Buddy, and welcome to ESO Daily. I'm your host, Mr. Craven. Alright guys, so I finally did it. I came out with the most disgusting Warden healer build for Somerset. Yes, Mr. Craven does it again. And why? Because I'm known in this game primarily for healing. I love to do it. Why? Because I love to piss players off. And that is the name of this build, PPO. All right, let me go ahead and get into it, right? So this is a Destro Resto build. Okay, so you're going to go ahead and see max Magicka is at 34,353. Magicka recovery is at 2,517. Maximum health when you're in Cyrodiil is 21,614. You can use this in Battlegrounds or in Cyrodiil. Spell damage prior to any buff, 1,282. And then you have your spell resistance at 13.8 and 13.1 prior to any application. To the left, you're going to go ahead and see 64 points into Magicka. We are using Witch Mother's Potent Brew, and we're going to be using the Astronaut Mundus. Okay, so let's get into, and that's the Resto. And on the Destro side, I should cover this. We're going to see a slight drop in Magicka, and Magicka recovers 26. So looks pretty good. 15 and 15 on this side too with the resistance. Okay, let's go ahead and get into the sets. We're going to be using the Akaveri Dragon set. Now, why? Why, Mystic? Why are you using the Akaveri Dragon? Well, let's take a look at this. We're going to get Magicka recovery. We're going to get healing taken. We're going to get max health. But here's the deal. We're going to reduce the cost of my ultimates by 15%. One of the main ultimates I'm going to be using is, oh, that's right, the Warden trees. So they up the cost, so it's 90. So guess what? With the Akaveri Dragon set, we can bring it down. And that's why I really like it. It's really, really convenient. Another set we're going to be using, of course, is the Mending set. Why the Mending? I love the Mending. Why? Because I get to debuff friggin' Stam users. It comes in handy, and especially in Battlegrounds or group play in Cyrodiil. Because when they get on top of you and you throw a ground heal, guess what? It reduces their weapon damage. It nerfs, it literally is neutering them. I use this on the Meddling Mender, and I'm going to use the set once again on the PPO. Definitely. Why? Because we want to piss players off every day, all day. And then, of course, we're going to use the nasty, gross Earthgore set. Why? Because we can, and we will, and we're going to do it. Okay, there you have it. So there's the sets. Let's go down piece by piece. Okay, you want the Restoration Staff of the Dragon. Now, currently, this is charge, but you're going to want this in Nirnholm. Why? You want the spell damage. Now, here's the big important. You're going to notice I have a weakening enchantment on this. So I'm going to keep weakening enchantments on both my staffs. Why? So when I weave up, I reduce it further. They come in, ground heal, nerf them. Hit them with the light attack, nerf them again. Just keep nerfing the shit out of them. Piss them off. Make them turn into little babies. Those little badasses are going to get neutered. And that's what we do. So, Restoration Staff, get it in Nirnholm, weakening enchantment. Now, I don't have everything upgraded. I will go what you need. All right. So, we're also going to use the Ice Staff of the Dragon. This is charged. That is ideal. You want the Ice Staff. Why? We're going to offer the CC effect. Because when they get neutered, the one thing they're going to notice is like, he's debuffing me. I need to get the hell away from him. Bullshit you will. I'm going to root your ass. Why? So I can stay close and cuddle and hug you while my team just decimates your ass. That's what I want to do. So yeah, Ice Staff of the Dragon. Okay, so this is a 5-2 config. We're going to use 2 heavy, 5 light. So we get the bonuses from light armor and we get survivability. So Earthgore, infused, heavy, max Magicka, ideal. We're going to use also the Curse of the Dragon, infused, max Magicka, ideal. We have the Shoulders of Earthgore Pauldrons, light, impen, max Magicka, ideal. Now, I do have my other mending set, but I have like 3 sets of mending, but I didn't want to take my divine set and transmute it. And I ran out of transmutation. So this is the Sash of Mending. It is divine. This one is ideal. So I want 1 piece of divine. Why? Because I'm using the Astronaut. I just want a little bit of extra recovery. So a lot of people are like, that's a lot of recovery. You're a healer. You're going to use it. Trust me. Keep it. You'll be fine. All right. So Sash of Mending, Divine, Ideal. This is where it gets interesting. Gloves of Mending. You'll see Sturdy. This should be Impen. Okay. You have the Breachers of Mending, Infused, Max Magicka. Now that is Ideal. You have the Shoes of Mending. This is also Sturdy. That should be Impen as well. So the feet and the hands should be Impen along with the shoulders. So 3 Impen, 1 Divine, 3 Infused. Okay, Necklace of Dragon. This has been transmuted. Arcane, increased spell damage, right? You also want a Ring of Dragon. I got it, it's hard to get Dragon. It wasn't easy to find. I already have one set on my tank. I didn't want to do it on my healer. So I got a blue. Infuse, Max Magicka, right? Why? Because you want more recovery. You need recovery. You need a lot of recovery as a healer, right? A lot of sustain. Okay, we're also going to use Ring of Mending, Arcane, Recovery. Okay, so that's ideal. So let's go ahead and get into the skills, shall we? Primary Resto Bar. Healing Ward. Yeah, we know what it does. We're going to use it. Helps us. Helps party members. We're going to use Healing Springs, right? Healing Springs is a ground effect that will proc Mending. So keep in mind that we have to use a ground heal. So when you use an area of effect healing ability, so when you use an AoE heal, so Healing Springs does that for us. So we're going to lay that down. It's going to throw the debuff. We want the Shimmering Shield. 2 reasons. 1, people like to snipe in this game, right? Before you even know it, you're dead to snipers. You didn't even know it. You just like, poof, dead. 3 arrows. 1 animation, 3 arrows, you're dead, right? It sucks. So we don't want to die. So we're going to use the Shimmering Shield. It's going to deflect 3 projectiles. When the drop, you reapply. But here's the best part. It's going to give us major heroism for 6 seconds, granting us 3 ultimate every 1.5 seconds. Yeah, I'm going to take it. We're going to use Enchanted Growth. This is our burst heal. Plus, it's also going to give us and our allies minor intellect, minor endurance, increasing magic and stamina recovery by 10%. Really nice. Now, this is a big one, right? You're a healer. You think, oh, I'm going to put Inner Light. No, don't put Inner Light. Go Radiant Light. Why? Because Blades like to jump you. They want to stun you. Well, no, they're not. They're not going to stun me. Matter of fact, they're not even going to stun my party members, as long as they're in my area. Why? Because of this ability. You also prevent the stun from stealth attacks for you and nearby allies. Oh, yeah. No. No stuns. Thank you. Bye. Bye, Blades. See you, Blades. Come and jump me. Thank you. And then, of course, the nasty Enchanted Force. Now, look, 77 ultimate, right? I got this down to 77 ultimate with the 15% reduction. If I take off this ring and I go back in, now it's up. Hold on. No, I got the wrong one. Hold on. It's supposed to be the Akaveri. That's fine. Wait. Oh, that's one. All right. So let me take this off. Now when I go into the skills, now it's up to 90. So I went from 90 to 77. Might not seem huge, but it's a big deal, especially when you're using this ability. Nice thing about Enchanted Force. Why this versus the Thicket? Very simple. You generate 20 ultimate if the initial heal is used on a friendly target that's under 50%. And in PvP, that's all the flipping time. It's everywhere. They're always under 50% most of the time when you pop it. So when you pop it, free 20 ultimate, yeah, thank you. And then on top of it, I'm getting major heroism. Sure, great. I'm going to be popping this thing left and right. People are going to hate it. They're going to get pissed off. Name of the game. Don't hate the player. Hate the game. Moving on. Okay, so we're going to use Deep Fissure on the Destro bar. Okay? Why? Because it's a debuff. We want to debuff these people because we have, potential mag players on our team. So why not debuff them and help them kill the target quicker? AoE, debuff, works for me. Okay, Corrupted Pollen. You want this. You need this. Why? Once again, the mending set, and then on top of it, it's going to apply Major Defile, reducing any target in that vicinity's healing received by 39% for 4 seconds. And it also offers the synergy to my allies. Now, remember, I told you we're using the Frost Staff. So we're going to go with the Blockade of Frost. Oh yeah, hit them up, freeze them there, debuff their asses, and let my team do the rest. Love it. So in this build, when you're in Battlegrounds, you're going to notice that you're going to heal half as much as a traditional healer. Why is that? It's a healer build. It's because you're using Expansive Frost. You want to apply this to you and your party members, you know, increasing their resistance. When they get this resistance buff, they're going to need less healing. So when you see it on the board, you're going to be like, I'm healing half as much. And if you are, that's a good thing because you kept Expansive Frost up, increasing their resistance. Okay, Deceptive Predator. This is really good. One major reason is it's going to give you speed. It's also going to give you that passive, increasing your damage to your Deep Fisher, right, and Animal Companions for every animal ability, companion ability slotted. But one of the nice things is people will still like to raid you, especially Magtoons. You're going to use this for the minor evasion, right? So you get minor evasion buff applied. Just that simple. And then, of course, we have Permafrost. So say all of our allies are up. Nobody's needing healing. All of a sudden, I can hit Permafrost, and I have a CC effect applied. Really, really good. It's gross. It's gross. People will be pissed, and you're going to love it. I promise you're going to love this build. Other people are going to hate it, but you're going to love it, and that's all that matters. Okay, so let's start with the CP points. Okay, into the Apprentice, we have Blessed at 75. We have Elemental Expert at 64. We have Spell Erosion at 36. We have Staff Expert at 9.17, Master at Arms at 21.18, and nothing into the Ritual. Coming into the Steed, Ironclad 1208, Spell Shield at 10, Resistance at 1,186 for 47 points. Light Armor 23, Hardy and Elemental Defender are both split at 37, Thick Skin 611. Bastion 1208, Quick Recovery 707. Coming into the tower, Warlords 10.22. Siphoner, light attacks. This is very important passive, especially if you're in Cyrodiil. When you hit them with the light attack, you're going to reduce their recovery by 1208. Huge, massive. You want it, you need it, take it. Tenacity 6.17. Arcanus 14%. Healthy 909. Befoul, remember, we're applying Major Defile. So we want Befoul at 32.52. It's going to get nasty. 39% reduction. Oh, yeah, baby. Let it come. Let it rain. That's what I'm talking about. And that is how the champion points are allocated. And this is PPO. Get it? Do it now. People will hate it. You will love it. You will be envied by every player on your team. I promise you. And when you use it, tell them Mystic Raven sent you. That's what it's about. All right. I want to thank you guys for watching today. If anybody has any questions or comments, post below. I'm Mystic Raven, the CSO Daily. This is PPO. And you have a nice day.